The U.S. Navy this morning is reportedly sailing a carrier strike group in disputed waters in Southeast Asia. The USS John C. Stennis is accompanied by several other warships in the South China Sea. The patrol comes as China announced its smallest increase in military spending in 6 years. Seth Doane was at a press conference in Beijing where this news was unveiled. It came ahead of the National People's Congress meeting. Seth, good morning.
Good morning. Almost 3,000 delegates are gathering here in Beijing for the annual meeting of China's nominal rubber stamp parliament. As you might imagine, there is a fair share of pageantry, so everything is carefully choreographed.
In the opaque world of Chinese politics, issues raised at the National People's Congress offer a peek at what China's leaders have in store.
Chinese lawmakers will begin their annual session.
And it gets plenty of coverage.
This is the long line of journalists waiting to get into the press conference. The Chinese government leaves very little up to chance ahead of this press conference. We were asked to submit question topic areas, then received this email from the government which said that we should attend the press conference and raise the question about the South China Sea. They added, "We hope you'll stick to the question and make it precise and short."
Recent satellite images show military installations on China's man-made islands in disputed waters of the South China Sea, despite assurances from China's President Xi Jinping that it had no intention to militarize.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Last summer, we hired a small boat to try to see those artificial islands firsthand.
It almost looks like a city in the middle of the sea.
The U.S. has been patrolling the area as tensions have escalated. Today, despite hundreds of journalists gathered, we had little doubt they'd call on us.
China had pledged not to militarize its islands in the South China Sea. So why has China deployed surface-to-air missile batteries, and why is it constructing military-grade airfields on those islands?
Take a look at the planes and vessels coming in and out of the South China Sea. They're mostly America's. Parliament spokeswoman Fu Ying said, "The U.S. deployed its Navy to our region. Isn't that militarization?"
So China is just pointing its finger right back at America. It can be so difficult to be able to ask questions at that level of government. We went to 4 separate meetings ahead of today's press conference just to be able to ask that question. Soledad?